Hey guys, I figured that I would try something just a little bit different, besides having my face on there all the time. You know, just switch it up a little bit. So, as my friends reminded me, with the full moon coming up, and the energy is kind of not crazy, but not ideal. And as I'm preparing for the Baltimore Book Festival at the end of this week, as well as getting some art done, the energy in my spirit would just not let me focus on painting. So it would have been as a distraction, and it doesn't work out well for me when I'm distracted and I'm trying to do art. So I had already shuffled the cards and cut the deck, and these are the 5 cards that came through. Spirit said 5 cards. Okay, 5 cards. It also gave me the color green. And those of you that are into, auras, you can Google that and learn the different colors and what they mean. But for me, my aura tends to go between orange and green. And I know for one of my friends informed me years ago that I'm a healer, as well as being gifted in in other ways. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but those of you that know me pretty much know what it is. And the other thing that came up or was given was the number 10. And everybody knows, mostly in numerology, you can look that up as well, that 1 is a divine number, just like 1111. It's still 1. And 0 is a intensifier. So 1 does represent independence, creativity, leadership, and a number of other meanings. You can always Google it if you choose to. But 10 is a starting point. It's a launching pad. Not launch pad from DuckTales, but our launch pad to tap in. And 10 brings on this completeness in the divine order, and also symbolizes harmony. So if you happen to see 10, 10, 10, or a series of 10, no matter where you are or what you do, that is just letting you know that the universe is working in your favor, and to give you the guidance to continue your growth and your support. In Chinese culture, 10 also means full. And if you want to take it a step further, look at the process of a baby being born. 10 centimeters. There's that 10 again. Once a woman has reached 10 centimeters, then the birthing process begins, of newness, of new life. But if you want to know more on that, you can Google it as well. So to really get into the reading, the first card that we have is the 2 of Pentacles. And what I got from this card is that there are choices to be made, possibly 2, possibly more, but 2 seems to be the strongest number that is coming through. And it's not like you're laying down to make a choice, but you have to decide and not settle in the way that you think, but settling on your happiness. How happy do you want to be? That choice alone is yours. So it can be personal, it can be professionally, but at the end, your happiness is what it's going to boil down to. And to also have faith and confidence in your own belief, and to see the clarity. Excuse me, we always want to make sure that we use our level of discernment, especially when we're making a choice. But with that clarity and discernment, you come to a much greater, understanding of whatever situation that you may be in. And the next card that we do have is the 3 of Swords. I don't know why before I was calling the 3 of Hearts. I don't know. That could be something. Who knows? But this is basically what it said to me, was that do what's in your heart. Your mind can lead, but don't forget, so can your heart. So it's to be solid, to be concrete, and to be reassured. But make sure that you look beyond really what you're seeing, especially when you have choices needing to be made. All right. And the next card that we have is the Judgment card, which is a major arcana card. You can look that up if you want to. I don't read cards like everybody else. I do things my own way, and that's how it's always been. So, but the Judgment card is a reminder to you to be confident in yourself and whatever decision that you're going to make. So it's walking just not in your truth, but walking to and in your own dependence and to remain strong. But also be easy on yourself. And follow your own heart and mind, because at the end of the day, nobody lives in your body but you. So in a sense, these three cards reassure each other and give you the confirmation that you need. Excuse me. All of a sudden, I got a tickle in my throat. All right. So the next card that we do have here is the Five of Wands. There's that 5 again, which is also half of 10. So, like I said, numerology, you can look that up. There's some homework for you. But this is a reminder that you are not alone and that you have the support. All you have to do is ask for help and to drop the ego, because number one, your ego is not your amigo. So as you can see, and this card here, there are two men that are basically fighting off these three. But what you see here on this side, the difference is that they are in support of each other. Look at that. See, they're helping each other out. So the support is there. Just gotta ask. All right. And to actually realize you have all the help you need, you just have to pick it up. Whether it's picking up the phone and, you know, calling that person or whatever, or, you know, speaking to that friend that you haven't spoke to in a long time. But the help is there. Just pick it up. All right. And the final card that we do have is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is just a reminder that good things are here and they're also still coming, and everything's going to come full circle. And at times we try to stop our own progress, self-sabotage, and then we get stuck. We may get stuck here and we need to be over here, but you're learning, you are growing, and you will become unstuck once you find out exactly where you need to go. Everybody's not going to have all the answers. You have the answers within yourself. Be confident and know that in order to go out, you must go within. And to look forward to the horizon. You know, sometimes you got to sacrifice that little bit of sleeps in the AM and sit up and wait for that horizon to come. There's a lot of hope when you look at the horizon. That sun coming up, it's the beginning of a new day. The day before completed its rotation, that circle, just like the Wheel of Fortune, and it's beginning again. So number one, to seek, to study, to teach, and to be teachable. Because as long as you stay open and receptive, you will gain such a higher meaning to life that's going to be just for you. Nobody can tell you, okay, this is how you're going to need to live life. No, you live life according to your own terms. And you have to be confident in those terms, because everybody's not going to be, you know, in your corner. But realize you do have the help that you need. All you got to do is just ask. And just, you know, as a reminder, that stay in your power, understand your energy, to pray, to meditate, and to always be a nice human, and always to live life positive. Peace.